Hey Kyle, how are you? I hope you're well. First of all, I wanted to just congratulate you. I had no idea that you had started KNE companies, and this is awesome. Um, I wanted to just shoot you a short video, just showing you a few things that you can do to help bring more clients to you, be more visible to clients. I'm not sure if you know, but I also started a company, Wally Digital. We do digital marketing, search engine optimization, etc. All right, so I don't want to waste your time. I just want to give you like three tips that can help you with your website to optimize it for Google. The three things I want to talk about. One is content. The second is citations, and the third is backlinks. These three things will help optimize. You can do them yourself, or you can get your website or your SEO person to do them. So let's get going. So content. Content is everything that's on your front page. All the text, all the images, what the images are saved as. For example, here I see most of your images are just saved as numbers. It's more advisable to save them as keywords, and I'm going to get into keywords in a few minutes. In a few minutes. Content is all the pictures, text behind the pictures, what the pictures are saved as, and all the text that you have on your page. It's advisable or optimal with Google to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative text on your front page. And by authoritative, I mean text that says who you are, what you do, your services, your locations, where you service, etc. So I think you have probably about less than 100 words. So I'd really encourage you to increase the amount of text of content, authoritative content, and saturate it with keywords. And by keywords, I mean those phrases that someone, let's say I go to Google, if I'm looking for your company or your services, I don't know the name of the company, I type something like construction companies in Philadelphia. That would be a keyword. I have a tool called Ahrefs that analyzes websites. It can analyze keywords, etc. Here, let me pull it up. This is a popular tool. A lot of SEO companies use this. It's a way to analyze your website and analyze your competition as well. So I can tell you have about your ranking for about 29 keywords. And by ranking means if someone goes into Google and searches for construction companies in Philadelphia, PA, Google is ranking you for that word. We can see about 40 people search for that per month, and you're on the 59th position. That's why you're getting almost zero traffic. One thing I noticed, if I search for if I, okay, here, let me analyze this keyword. Like I said, 40 people were searching for it. I just noticed if your keyword does not include Philadelphia, I mean PA, if it's just construction companies in Philadelphia, 400 people search for that per month. So it'd be more advisable to have this keyword um, saturated on your website. And with this tool, you can do a lot of keyword research, research your competitors, find what keywords they're ranking for, and make sure you saturate your site with them. Okay, so that's content. Next thing I want to talk about is citations. So let's go back to the Google search. Now, when someone searches in Google, usually there are ads that show up on top, and then you have this little section here that's called the map pack with a map and three companies. Uh, these days, there tends to be at least one more or two more ads in the map pack. With Google Ads, it's always hit or miss. What I tell people is that these days a lot of people have ad blockers, and with ad blockers, you will not be able to see these ads. So they're missing out on a certain share of their target audience who have ad blockers. However, they are known to like to increase visibility. So it's always hit or miss. So back to this section here, the map pack. Now, how do you rank here? It comes down to what's known as citations. Citations are anywhere on the internet in different directories that your name, address, and phone number appear just as they are in Google on your GMB, on your Google My Business, exactly as they are. Um, your name, address, phone number appearing in different directories across the internet. And by directories, I mean like Yelp, LinkedIn, um, Yext, Dexnos, yellowpages.com, whitepages.com, etc. The more authoritative and the higher quality and the more quantity of citations you have, the faster you'll appear here. So this one, it's kind of easier. It's painstakingly long, but it's very possible to start to beat your competition. There are tools out there, like one's called WhiteSpark, another one is called Bright Local, that can analyze your competitors, even your profile, and see where they have citations. And then you can go in and make sure you're matching their citations. But obviously, you to be able to stay here and to be able to just dominate your competition, you want to increase your citations probably by 50 or 100, kind of double your competition citations. Third thing I want to talk about is backlinks. So backlinks have to do with this next section here, the organic listings that's below the map back. So, the internet is like a connection of web pages all linked together. A backlink is simply where one web page directs traffic to yours. So there's a link on a different web page that directs traffic to you, that links to you. Not all backlinks are the same. And by that, I mean, let's say there's a construction forum in Philly, and they like what you do, they write about you, and they have a link to you. Google sees that as a strong backlink. It's the same niche, etc. However, if there's a Pizza Hut in Colorado that has has a website and has a blog and links to you, Google sees that as kind of a spammy backlink because completely different niches. A lot of the times when SEO companies, some SEO scammers, they'll say, oh, I'm going to increase your backlinks, but then they'll increase them with tons of spammy backlinks, which isn't good. So the quality of the backlinks matters. So let's go back to the tool. I want to go back and look at your site again, KNE companies. You have about 17 backlinks from 5 referring domains. I can also tell that your site hasn't been up for that long, which is okay. I'm sure you're building on these backlinks, and I can analyze where exactly they are. Now, in this search, when I search for construction companies in Philadelphia, one of your top competitors is gilbertneco.com. So I place them into here. Now, this is, I guess they're national, so this is just for their Philadelphia. This is ranking in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You can see they have about 110 backlinks from 19 referring domains. That's not too hard to beat. In fact, what you would do, and I'd advise you, your website or SEO person, come into here and look at all their backlinks. You can see a lot of them are just from directories, Yellow Pages, etc. So you can actually come in and analyze their backlinks. Make sure you match them. Go into these sites, make sure you're also listed there as a backlink, but not only that, because you want to dominate them and stay on top of your competition, increase them by like 100 or sorry, those. Increase them by 100 or 200 so that you're definitely ahead of your competition. I also want to just take a look at this your competition's organic keywords. This is what they're ranking for. You can see construction companies in Philadelphia, 400 people search for that per month. They get 60 people going to their site for this, and this is kind of like a buyer intent keyword. Someone searching for this is going to click, and they get 60 people because they're in the second position. Philadelphia Construction Company, 60 people search for that. They have 23 people per month coming to their site because they're ranking first. So it would be a good idea to take a look at your competition's keywords, what they're ranking for, and make sure you saturate your website with the same keywords and start to take start to grab your share of this traffic. I'm kind of impressed. This is a lot of traffic that's coming to them. So those are the 3 things I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about content, citations, and backlinks. Implement these. Make sure you give this to your website or SEO person, and hopefully start ranking more and more and more. And the reason I actually make these videos is because I realize about statistics are like 90% of adults use Google to search for local businesses. 70% stay on this first page, so they will not go to the second page. So it's a good idea to be ranking on the first page of Google to increase your availability and your visibility and get more clients. All right, Kyle, thanks a lot. That was just it. This went a little bit longer than I wanted. I wanted it less than 10 minutes, but if you want help, if you need help, if you want a partner in implementing these things, again, it's Warley Digital. I think you have my phone number. I'd love to talk about it. If not, no harm, no foul. Give these tips to your website person or your SEO person and start getting more clients. Thanks a lot. All right, take care.